How's it going? Dave here, and in today's video I'm going to be breaking down the modes of the double harmonic major scale. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you each scale, the intervallic structure, how to play it on guitar, and also I have an example for each one of the modes so you can hear how it sounds. So let's get straight into it. Let's talk about the first mode, and that is the double harmonic major scale itself. Now the double harmonic major scale is built from root, flat second, third, fourth, fifth, flat sixth, and a seventh. Now if we want to play this over a chord, if we take the root, third, and fifth, we have a major chord, so we can play it over a major chord. And then if we wanted to add the seventh in, we get a major seventh chord that we could play the scale over. I'm going to give you a quick warning about using tertiary harmony, and tertiary harmony means building chords using thirds. With a lot of these modes, it just doesn't really work very well. So sometimes you're going to just have to play a drone of the root note and solo over that. So bear that in mind with some of these modes. But yeah, that was the intervallic structure of the double harmonic major scale. Let's take a look at how to play the scale now. Okay, so every scale that we're playing today is going to have a root note of A, just to keep things simple. So the fifth fret. So the double harmonic major scale is played like this. We are playing 5, 6, 9 on the low E string, 5, 7, 8 on the A string, 6, 7, 8 on the D string, 6, 7 on the G string, 5, 6, 9 on the B and E strings. So let's take a listen to how the scale sounds in context. Okay, so the second mode is the Lydian sharp 2, sharp 6 scale. The intervallic structure is pretty self-explanatory. It's a Lydian scale, but with a sharp 2 and a sharp 6. So we've got root, sharp second, third, sharp fourth, fifth, sharp sixth, and seventh. Now if we take the root, third, and fifth, we get a major chord. And if we take the root, third, fifth, and seventh, we get a major 7 chord. Now this is another mode that sounds quite good to play over a major or a major 7 chord. So definitely give that a go. Let's take a look at how to play the mode on guitar. The Lydian sharp 2, sharp 6 scale is played like this. So we are playing 5, 8, 9 on the low E string, 6, 7 on the A string, 5, 6, 7 on the D string, 5, 6, 8 on the G string, 5, 8, 9 on the B string and high E strings. Let's listen to an example of the Lydian sharp 2, sharp 6 scale. Now we move on to the mode with the cooler sounding name, and that is Ultra Phrygian. The intervallic structure of the Ultra Phrygian scale is root, flat second, flat third, flat fourth, fifth, flat sixth, and a double flat seventh. If you don't know what a double flat seventh is, it's a flat seventh, but then flattened one more time. So it's enharmonically equivalent to a major sixth, but it's called a double flat seventh because it's the seventh note in our scale. Now if we take the root, the third, and the fifth, we get a minor chord, and if we add the double flat seventh on as well, we get this minor chord with a double flat seventh, and that double flat seventh, as I said, is equivalent to a major sixth, so it's like playing a minor 6 chord. Here's how you play the Ultra Phrygian scale on guitar. So we're playing 5, 6, 8 on the low E string, then we're shifting back and playing 4, 7, 8 on the A string, 4, 7, 8 on the D string as well. Then we're going to be playing 5, 6 on the G string, 5, 6, 7 on the B string, and 5, 6, 8 on the high E string. Now the fourth mode goes by 2 different names. It could either be called the Hungarian scale or the Gypsy minor scale. The intervallic structure is root, second, flat third, sharp fourth, fifth, flat sixth, and seventh. Now we could either play a minor chord or a minor major 7 chord when using this scale, and it sounds pretty cool. So let's take a look at how to play the scale. So we are going to be playing 5, 7, 8 on the low E string, then 6, 7, 8 on the A string, then we're going to be playing 6, 7, 9 on the D string, then we're going to Then we're going to be playing 5, 8, 9 on the G string, then 6, 9 on the B string, and 5, 7, 8 on the high E string. The fifth mode of the double harmonic major scale is the Oriental scale. The Oriental scale consists of root, flat second, third, fourth, flat fifth, sixth, and flat seventh. Now, this is where things get a little bit weird with the chords. Remember, I said tertiary harmony doesn't tend to work in a lot of these cases, and this is because these are some quite exotic scales that are not really used in Western music. So if we try to apply Western music theory and harmony to it, it's not gonna really get the desired effect. So you really want to use a drone here. But if you're interested, we create a chord with the root third and the fifth. We get a major chord with a flat fifth. I'm not entirely sure what that's called. Maybe it's a major flat five. I don't know. And then if we were to add the seventh on, we get a dominant seventh flat five chord, so it's like an altered chord. Again, these chords don't sound very pleasant to play a scale over, so a drone is probably your best bet. Let's take a look at how to play the scale. 5, 6, 9 on the E and A strings. Then we're going to be playing 5, 7, 8 on the D string, 6, 7, 8 on the G string, 7, 8 on the B string, and 5, 6, 9 on the high E string. Sixth mode is the Ionian sharp 2, sharp 5 scale. So this is another one of those scales which explains how to play it with the name. So it's an Ionian scale or a major scale, but we're adding a sharp second and a sharp fifth to it. So we've got root, sharp second, third, fourth, sharp fifth, sixth, and seventh. Now this one's a little bit strange. If we get the root, third, and fifth, we get an augmented chord. And then if we add the seventh on, we get a major 7, sharp 5. I find that this sounds quite interesting in a jazzy way to play your scale over, but again, probably the best bet for this one is to use a drone. So let's take a look at how to play the Ionian sharp 2, sharp 5 scale. We're going to be playing 5, 8, 9 on both the E and A strings, then 6, 7 on the D string, 5, 6, 7 on the G string, 6, 7, 9 on the B string, and 5, 8, 9 on the high E string. Now the final mode of the double harmonic major scale is a bit of a mouthful. This is called the Locrian double flat 3, double flat 7 scale. So again, this is another one that explains how to play it in the name. We're playing a Locrian scale, but we're playing a double flat 3 and a double flat 7 instead. The intervallic structure is root, flat second, double flat third, fourth, flat fifth, flat sixth, and double flat seventh. Now if we take a root, a double flat third, and a flat fifth, I have no idea what the chord is called. So someone inform me in the comments if you know what that chord is called. And then if we add the double flat seventh in there, we've got like a diminished seventh chord with a double flat third. And I don't know what that's called either. So if you do know, let me know in the comments. This is another one where I'd say a drone is probably your best option for playing this scale. So let's take a look at how to play the Locrian double flat. I told you it was a mouthful. Let's take a look at how to play the Locrian double flat 3, double flat 7 scale. We are going to be playing 5, 6, 7 on the low E string, and then 5, 6, 8 on the A string. Then we're going to be playing 4, 7, 8 on both the G and D strings. Then we're going to be playing 6, 7 on the B string, and 5, 6, 7 on the high E string. Let's take a look at an example of how to play the Locrian double flat 3, double flat 7 scale.